Hi, this is Stray Passer. Welcome to my review of The Big Heat. This is another film noir crime thriller. This stars Glenn Ford as Sergeant Dave Mann, and this takes place, of course, came out in the 1950s. Okay, again, this is a story about a straight cop, that Sergeant Mann, played by Glenn Ford, who has to, upon the death of a suicide of a cop, he starts to, investigate it since he works, homicide, and at first it looks like it's just a straightforward, suicide, of course, but then he discovers, uh, with a tip, that this cop wouldn't do that. That it was done for maybe for a reason, okay? And he starts to investigate, and as he investigates more and more, he finds out, we find out more about this town. That this town is basically corrupt and it's being run by a gangster who has his hands in everything, in the police force and the politicians, everything. And they, Bannon, as he digs deeper and deeper, you know, he puts his life in peril. Okay, and this is a great movie. Like I said, The Big Heat. I heard of the name, but I haven't watched it. I got this confused with The Big Sleep, which is Humphrey Bogart, a different movie. But anyway, The Big Heat with Glenn Ford. This is just a fantastic movie. Film noir. Like I said, you have this straightless cop, played by Glenn Ford, who, has to go up against this corrupt town where, like I said, the politicians are bought and paid for by the local gangster who's running everything. Okay, so he has to fight up against, go up against, that whole corrupt town and crime syndicate, which is basically running the whole town. He has to go up against that, and he has, has to fight his fellow cops and the fellow politicians and stuff, and he has the good love of a good woman, his wife, and his daughter and stuff. But of course, he puts them in danger as he's, investigating these things more and more. Okay, and this is a fantastic movie. Again, Glenn Ford is great as this cop. You can just, he's the type of guy that doesn't take guff from anybody. Okay, and he's played his role great. And you have great support in this. You have Lee Marvin. He plays one of the local gangsters. Okay, and he's Lee Marvin in this movie. And then you have Gloria Grahame, who plays Lee Marvin's girlfriend, whose loyalties are, kind of up for grabs. Okay, and you just have, this movie is just great because you have the gangsters in this. You have the whole, murders taking place and corruption, and it's just a whole great mix of everything else. And it's nice film, this nice black and white style, and it's absolutely fantastic movie to watch. And you root for, of course, for Dave Bannon to get his justice. Okay, again in this corrupt town, and it's absolutely fantastic. Okay, again, Gloria Grahame is great too. Is this, the girlfriend of Lee Marvin, whose loyalties are kind of questionable. She plays this kind of a, her character is sort of portrayed as an airhead kind of party girl, but she has a lot more on the ball than that. Okay, which is great, and so her part is really good. Okay, and again, I actually love this movie. This is a great guy. The straight cop fighting against he has to fight against the police force and the local gangsters and stuff to try to get justice. And it's just a fantastic watch and great atmosphere, great visuals. You got shootouts, you got murders. This is a really good film noir. Okay, and I absolutely loved it. Again, I'll give The Big Heat an 8 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. I love watching these old classic, film noir movies. And I definitely recommend this one, 8 out of 10 for me. Anyway, let me know what you think. Have you seen The Big Heat? What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel, All Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long. Take care.